This is my initial planter. It's a W. I've potted it up before. As is the nature with succulents, when they're happy, they get leggy. Like this right here, it's really leggy. And you could leave it if you like it cascading. Like this one right here is leggy. When I say leggy, it puts out a stem and the succulent is taller. It's not hugging the planter. And so I'm getting ready to take this out to the patio, but I need to do some work on it. And because they've grown up, there's some gaps here. But it cracks me up because people think that when they get leggy, you gotta throw them away because they're not as attractive, but you don't. You do not have to do that. Don't do that. Take a clean pair of snips and cut it out. So you have this leggy piece right here. And then you just cut it as short as you want it, like about right there, and then you just stick it back in the dirt. It's that simple. Now some of these, if you look at them, they want to fall apart like this. I'm going to call it donkey tail. I don't know if that's right, but you just have to be extra gentle. So see, it just, like I've lost these two pieces right here, but I'll show you what you can do with these. So I'm going to clip it, and I'm going to leave the stem a little longer for this one because it is so prissy, wanting to fall apart, and just stick it in there and leave it alone. And you throw this part away. You can't use that. Now, if you have a succulent that falls apart on you, these will grow into succulents, so you can just tuck them in. And it's hit or miss. I mean, maybe they both won't, but maybe one will, but you know, why not? And then, you know, I'm just gonna clip around wherever I see a leggy one and tuck it in. And then I have some blank spaces, and I'm just gonna go in my greenhouse where I have all my succulent extras and fill in before I take it out to the patio. So don't throw away your leggy succulents. Because you are essentially replanting them and tucking them back in, it's going to take a few weeks for them to put roots out. So you're going to have to leave it. If you have an initial planter or whatever, or you want to tilt it or hang it or a wreath, you're going to have to leave it flush so that the roots can go down, otherwise they'll fall out. But that's not a big deal. And then what I did was I just took and it lasts a long time, this cactus palm and citrus soil because it drains faster and it's good for succulents so they don't sit in wet dirt. And I just filled in, and then I picked it up and kind of dropped it. And then now I'll water it and let it sit overnight, and then put it somewhere. I can probably prop it just a little bit, but put it somewhere so all the succulents can take root, and then I can display it and you can tell it's a W.